What is up, beautiful people? Andrea Briseño, that is me. And have you ever dreamed big? Like really, really big. Like you're like, how do I want to live my life? And I'm going to go for that. Have you ever written it down or put it in a vision board? How do you want to live your life? That's just a question. Not what do you want to do and what's your passion and how much are you motivated, but how do you want to live your life? Where do you want to go? If, everything was for you in the sense of time and money and places and people, everything is for you. What would you have in your life? What would you do every single day? And I remember that when I was little, my dad used to tell me this a lot. He's like, successful people, Andrea, write their goals and a plan, like a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan, and they stick to it. It might change due to things, but like they actually write it down on a piece of paper so they can have it visually. And I was like, yeah, Dad, like I have it in my head, like, I got it, like it's in my mind, like I don't need to write it down. And he's like, no, the process is really important to write it down. So do that step. And I'm like, okay, fine. So in a 5-year plan, like what do you want your life to look like? Like, how do you want to live? Who do you want to get around? Where do you want to live? Physically, spiritually, mentally, like what do you want your whole life to look like? And dream as big as you can, and not just like, well, I want, this small thing and I'm okay if I get this. No, like set yourself, don't put boundaries to yourself. Like just set it free and write it all down. Everything that comes to your mind, just write it all down, and put that somewhere where you're gonna read it every single day, like your mirror. You actually look at yourself in the mirror once in the morning, or the door that you're gonna go out to, or your fridge. You go to that a lot these days. So that's one thing. And another one is a vision board. And what does that look like? So one is taking words or pictures of the things that you would want. If it's writing a book, if it's a house, if it's being, more in a meditation. So things that you want in your life, and just see it visually on, maybe a canvas or a wall. I have it in my wall. If you've seen other videos, you've seen that. The wall behind me just has bunch of pictures, and that is my vision board. So how that works is just have it somewhere where you're going to see it every single day, so that your mind can get in tune with that and see it. It's like, that's a possibility. I can do that. How can I get there? And just have that next to your written goals. And those goals, might happen in a month or 2 or 3 or a year or 2 years. But it's so beautiful to go back and be like, wow, I wrote this 5 years ago and it became a reality. And I can say that that's happened to me, and it's such a powerful tool. So my invitation to you is, if you don't know how to begin or how to do it or how to create this plan or how to make a vision board or any of that, reach out to me, because I love helping people get this going. How do we want to live our lives? Financially, relationships, physically, mentally, spiritually, like all of that. And how do we want our house to look like? And that is the process of envisioning, vision board, writing things down, because that just makes it from like our head, our subconscious, that we sometimes forget it, to a physical space that we can see and practice every single day. So I'm gonna leave a screenshot here of what a vision board looks like. And if you want to share that with me, feel free to send me a direct message. I hope all of this helps. This is transformation, like I say, for me, but everybody's different. So what works for you, and create it in your own way. If it's colorful, if it's written, if it's a video, like whatever works for you, feel comfortable in that and begin today, because you got this, you can do this. And I hope this helps. See you in the next video.